First, the headlines. 77 Independence Day of India celebrated in Manipur. Chief Minister N. Biren appeals for talks to bring a amicable solution. Independence Day of India celebrated in all district headquarters by unfurling national tricolour. And displaying arms at Independence Day celebration organized by some organization at Churachandpur evokes criticism. Hello everyone, good evening. Now you're watching Notice Windows English Bulletin. I'm SURBALA MAIREMBAM. Now the news in detail. Manipur joined the rest of the country in celebrating the 77 Independence Day with pomp yesterday. The state-level celebration was held with Chief Minister N. Biren hoisting a tricolour in the 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles Parade ground. The Chief Minister reviewed the parade and took salute from 16 March-par contingents commanded by Additional Director, Manipur Police Training College 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗞𝗧𝗏. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren extended his best wishes to the people, stating that the Independence Day has been observed every year on 15 August since 1947, stating that the ongoing unrest in Manipur had been instigated by some vested interests and outside elements who want to destabilize the state and the country. The Chief Minister appealed to the people of both the communities to refrain from violence and to forgive and forget whatever had happened earlier. He appealed to share their grievances and come to an understanding which will be for the betterment of both communities. He also appealed to all to join hands and cooperate in making up the losses in the recent unrest and take the state to the pace of development as before. The Chief Minister continued that considering the hardship faced by displaced people, the government had taken up steps to resettle them in their earlier places. For those places where resettlement is not possible now, temporary prefabricated houses are being constructed to relocate the displaced people. The government had constituted committees to provide a source of livelihood under One Family, One Livelihood to those who have no source of income. He further stated that the government had been taking up every effort to rehabilitate the affected people and bring normalcy soon. Chief Minister Biren further informed that security forces had been deployed at different places to guard the farmers while taking up agricultural activities. Claiming that the state has been gradually returning to normalcy, Biren said the Union Home Minister 𝗜-𝗟𝗘𝗕𝗥 had been monitoring the situation round the clock and taking up various measures. Supply of essential items in hill areas had been carried out under his initiative. He also recalled that the first goods train had reached Khongsang railway station recently. Goods train will also be refining more consignment in future. He also mentioned the opening of helicopter service at different places for better connectivity.
One family, one livelihood. The Makada, Makoy, the priority, the committee, Siamana, Hopre, to try the gate. We attend the lady, honorable Minister Singh, honorable MLA Singh. The team in Hydro, the section, district Hydro, Chief Secretary, the lady, Government, Director Officer Singer, joint of Handa. Two of the Pragas in the affiliate of Honda, Manipur, Hani, which they the effect of the semi-clock, the effect of normal life, I have the Kumasaway, Germany, 16, 17 state of Kingdom of Honorable Minister Emily, bureaucracy on Kamada, what do we find Yatoga, Kuhonazake, Masida Manipur, Prazamia, Nikubu, Sazo Bibu, Equibu, support of you, Haina, Mayam, Masiki, Suma, Hansen, celebration, Kudun Sauna, Emian Lapin Totally, Musida Punama, Kojigasi, Ali Mahimaro. 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗞𝗦 no we are never very very the adjoining area hill with the valley ki daramba the pioneer muslimu ji our sarkar ki honorable Union Home Minister 𝗜-𝗟𝗘𝗕𝗥 ki 24/7 mari monitor to be ba advisor thabi rakna aduga atai darkar le ba sa ta mayam thabi rakna si normal light koi tabna hanjirali aduga singi lamdasu sana thangaba yoromdabasing hojik tan tan yo ho ho ke makha ta su manipuri ya de na to si yo jo si asoi maya ma su le ke le asoi du sing ara du su na na ga forgiveness adu mo gi hazar ba sa ja ti se de ko na putti har ka da humanity service atho ta le ko na awin na hanagi lemba manipuri sakam 2000 में होने में नसी है जिसमें आई अपने को दुनिया रोशनजर पड़ा मैं हमने अपने को मिला नसी नसी में ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने आगे एक ही बात जुम्बा नसी की मुताबिक करें सुबह इंडिपेंडेंस डे की बात सुन रही थी माना कोहिनी बा भारत अमेरिका महासभ सिगी व्यक्तियों ने ना आदो कोई ने उन्नत सपोर्ट होता ना कोई ने बनी माना हौजिक हाना world economy da 10% da leram da masi 5% da economy da bharati economy da soba sapu bi da pithri go ina masa khanare mari wasa live 2028 isida da pithri gi manung da world economy da hum suba mafam da bharat soidena legin hai masi magi commitment ne prajamayam da bharat kenya da dikiba and magi na dynamic oiba leadership ये अदु बीमारी क्वालिटी दुनसी पृथ्वी में याम पुन मंगाई कोई भारत वासी से महान है ये मैं मम्मी लगी रेस्पेक्ट करना याम अवार का था ये दुनसी भारत की बिना कोई कैसे नहीं अदु ले कोई मांग इसी मखादा ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी जी की मखादा अवार को भारत होप की बात सही निपान मापन से हाई नहीं लेते नहीं कोई सेंस हो गया तो कोई मांग का आर्ग ले बात नहीं.
During the celebration, the Chief Minister handed over Chief Minister's trophy for community service to Additional Superintendent of Police, Law and Order, 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗞𝗦 and Assistant Sub-Inspector Imphal West 𝗓𝗡𝗏. Chief Minister's trophy for anti-drug campaign was handed over to Superintendent of Police 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗞𝗦, Officer in Charge Commando Unit 𝗘𝗩𝗢, Konsam 𝗓𝗏𝗔𝗬𝗓 and Havildar, 2nd MAIREMBAM 𝗓𝗏𝗓𝗏. Apart from the Chief Minister also handed over the award for outstanding achievement in disposing cases relating to NDPS Act to the Directorate of Forensic Sciences, Manipur. Showcase of performances by 4 cultural troupes were also a part of the celebration. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗞𝗦, Minister MLAs, Chief Secretary, Security Advisor, Director General of Police, and senior civilian police officials also attended the 77 Independence Day celebrated among others. Governor of Manipur Anusea Wike led the celebration of 77 Independence Day at Ras Bhavan yesterday. The governor hoisted the national flag as part of the occasion, where the general salute was given by a contingent of 109 Battalion CRPF. The national anthem was also sung to mark the celebration. Officers and staff of Ras Bhavan and security personnel of 109 Battalion CRPF station at the Ras Bhavan attended the celebration. The governor distributed sweets to all the security personnel and staff, followed by photo session with security and staff of Ras Bhavan. In Bisnupur district, the Independence Day was celebrated at Mini Secretariat Complex Bisnupur, located in Bisnupur district headquarters, organized by District Administration Bisnupur. Deputy Commissioner of Bisnupur district 𝗓𝗏𝗏, who graced the celebration as the chief guest, inspected the guard of honor and took salute from the MASPA contingents. The DC hoisted the national tricolor with national salute, marking the occasion. Extending his greeting to the people on the occasion, DC Bikram said, "There has been unrest, particularly in Bisnupur district, for more than 3 months. However, he expressed assurance that normalcy will be soon restored, adding that there are currently over 49 relief camps set up in the district. He also mentioned that the district administration has been providing essential items to these relief camps. Besides, departments under the district administration have distributed cards under various schemes to internally displaced people taking shelter in the camps," he said. DC Bikram further lauded the police and security personnel for their service in protecting people's life and property. 𝗓𝗏𝗏 also commended the extraordinary job by the police and security forces in protecting lives of the people and property. He praised the CSOs, NGOs, local clubs and general public for their cooperation in tackling various problems. As part of the event, commendation certificates were distributed to selected staffs of various departments of Bisnupur district by the top official. Ex-MLA of Kumbi Sanasambira, ADM of Bishnupur 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗞𝗦, SC2DC 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗞𝗦, SP of Bishnupur District, 𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏, Additional Inspector Law and Operation 𝗓𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏, Additional SP Operation 𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏, SDO of Bishnupur Rishikanta Loitongvam. BDOs, LDOs and staff attended the event.
As we all know, the state of Manipur in general and Bishnupur district in particular has been going through an unprecedented crisis during the last 3 months, wherein precious lives have been lost and many have been rendered homeless. So, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the district police led by SP Bishnupur, the various Central Armed Police Forces and the Indian Army for their tremendous efforts in safeguarding the life and property of the public and in restoration of normalcy in the district. With all these efforts, I firmly believe that normalcy will be restored in the district within a very, very short period.
On the other hand, Independence Day celebration organized by some rock civil society organization at Peace Ground at 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗞𝗧𝗏 yesterday on the occasion of the 77th Independence Day of India has raised eyebrows among the media across the country, especially among veteran soldiers, as those who participated in the march past parade were displaying sophisticated weapons as if they were exercising war drills. The Independence Day celebration was supposedly organized by various organizations based in 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗏𝗧𝗏 district, including those which are actively engaged in the ethnic flight launched by the armed Kuki militants against mighty civilians on May 3. The so-called Independence Day celebration was organized in blatant disregard of all traditional norms followed in the country ever since Republic of India started celebrating the day years ago. First of all, experts say no group of people except the armed forces of India are allowed to carry and display arms on this occasion. Besides, the contingents of men and women were dipping the national flags half during salute, which violated the national flag's code. Lieutenant General retired L.N. Singha, as well-respected veteran army officer of Manipur, has tweeted saying that he was shocked to see participation of fully armed Kuki militants in Independence Day parade at 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗏𝗧𝗏. Another military expert, KDKS, tweeted alarming news: 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗞𝗧𝗏 in 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗏𝗧𝗏 violating the flag code of India, a blatant act of disrespect towards our cherished flag. The district administration of Jiríbam also celebrated India's 77th Independence Day at DC complex 𝗘𝗩𝗢𝗏𝗡𝗏 yesterday. Additional Deputy Commissioner Jiríbam 𝗖𝗘𝗟𝗘𝗕𝗏 unfurled the tricolor and took salute from the two contingents of Jiríbam District Civil Police commanded by Sub-Inspector S. Suras and 87th Battalion CRPF commanded by Sub-Inspector B. Mangalbhai. Addressing the gathering, Additional Deputy Commissioner 𝗖𝗘𝗟𝗘𝗕𝗏 recalled that India got its independence at the stroke of midnight on 15 August 1947. He said that peace and tranquility has been maintained in the district with the support and cooperation of various stakeholders, local leaders and former Deputy Commissioner and former Superintendent of Police. A total of 195 displaced people has been taking shelter at 5 relief camps being opened up in the district. The district administration has been providing medicine, food, and other basic items to these people in the relief camp. He continued, loading the role of various departments such as medical, education, social welfare, CAF and PD, agriculture and MSPDCL in the district. The additional deputy commissioner further said that despite shortages of manpower and technical staff in 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗘𝗔𝗟𝗏 district hospital, the CMO himself had to drive ambulance to treat patients. With the situation improving in some parts of Imphal, most of these schools in 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗘𝗔𝗟 has also started functioning under the initiative of Deputy General Manager. MSPDCL 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗘𝗔𝗟𝗏 has been uninterrupted power supply in the district, he said. Appreciation certificates were Superintendent of Police 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗑 𝗜-𝗗𝗓𝗔𝗬𝗔 Sharma, CO 87 Battalion CRPF, CO 7 IRB Additional SP 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗑, SDO 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗑 and other DLOs and government officials of the district and the public participated in the celebration.
Hojik phawbada jiri district asida laibak thiba mi 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗘𝗔𝗟𝗏 chaithin phangdabadi nati adubu laibak phabadi 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗑𝗏 leiriba kai khunajarba hanegi deputy commissioner Sar Malem Chenglei amadi mamang de libinamba superintendent of police Sar Pradeep amadi local leaders ingi punamaki kona zamanna 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗑𝗏 ing tamna leibangam adubu dekra romda leiba nuksiraba igi sinau maki khragi mafam matuda leiba kibadagi 𝗔𝗣𝗑𝗏 tongan bari kemda changjabam lawduna relief camp manga hangi punna mi chamaga mawdra manga hujik leiri makoi sing adugi punama district administration na hojik phawba district administration ni makhada chathaduna lari amadi health ki matangda 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗑𝗏 aigi sir CMO Dr. Oken haninga litenda thagachari 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗑𝗏 mana lawba daita mayam ama akhina chingthaba yai 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗑 doctor ki award ko lei nurse ki award ko lei technical staff singi mayam am lei adu infrastructure phadana lei adu saro kenna kanna 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗑𝗏 hospital si sidana bahona duna masamanga phawba ambulance thawraga karai ga anaba lei hairaga thawjala puraga lai mangamba adum laba ikai khunajarba doctor ni.
𝗘𝗓𝗅 District Administration also observed the 77th Independence Day at DC Complex 𝗘𝗓𝗅. Deputy Commissioner 𝗘𝗓𝗅 Samurjit Salam graced the celebration as chief guest and hoisted the national flag. Addressing the gathering, Samurjit Salam reminded that independence was achieved after a prolonged struggle. Manipur has been marching on the path of progress with the country. He went on to say that 𝗘𝗓𝗅 district has also seen a lot of development and progress. As the PO 𝗘𝗓𝗅 Konjengpam Gitchandra was the parade commander of the contingent. As the nation continues to celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav under the banner Har Ghar Tiranga, Urkhel District Administration also organized the day in remembrance and salutation to the national at Buxi Ground yesterday. The function began at 9 a.m. with the arrival of the chief guest and inspection of the parade contingents by Superintendent of Police Urkhel Ningsem Basum, accompanied by Parade Commander SDPO Urkhel Police K.I. Sunil Kumar. Later, the chief guest hoisted the tricolor. There were 33 contingents including school students, ASA workers, ex-servicemen, 6th Battalion Manipur Rifles, Manipur Police and BDF. District Administration Kamjong also celebrated the 77th Independence Day at Kamjong Higher Secondary School ground, where the Indian tricolor was hoisted by Deputy Commissioner Kamjong along with the rendering of the national anthem. The DC took salute of the marching parade comprising 19 contingents including school students, ASA workers, district police and other forces, etc. Cultural performances by cultural troops of different communities were also held as part of the celebration. The 77th Independence Day celebration was also organized by District Administration, None at DC Office Complex, None District Headquarters yesterday. The solemn function was graced by DC None Joseph Pauline Kamsong as the chief guest. He hoisted the tricolor flag with Rashtriya salute and national anthem to mark the occasion. The parade commander of 15 March Past contingent, including civil police, students and band party of 19 Assam Rifles, was additional SP None Peter Namsadai Panmai. As a part of the program, red blankets were distributed to the villagers, elder and CSO leaders. Appreciation certificates were also distributed to the selected government employees of the district. Cultural dance and patriotic songs were also performed and enthralled the audiences. Awards prizes were also distributed to the participants of the mass parts contingent and department gate markets. 𝗂𝗣𝗞 district also celebrated the 77th Independence Day. The function was organized by the district administration at the Deputy Commissioner Office complex at the district headquarters. Chief guest of the function, Deputy Commissioner 𝗂𝗣𝗞 Mahesh Chaudhary, hoisted the national flag and took national salute accompanied by national anthem. Appreciation certificates were presented to 62 government employees, among others. The event was followed by cultural dance performed by Agape Children Home, 𝗂𝗣𝗞. The function was also attended by SP 𝗂𝗣𝗞 Manoj Prabhakar, Additional District Magistrate, and Sakhongam Baite James Dzapao Haukip, CEO at the CSS, district level officers and staffs, CSO school student, among others. Manipur's 𝗘𝗓𝗢𝗞𝗑𝗦 studio design bagged 2 awards in 2 projects at the 2023 Asia Architecture Design Award on the theme Impact Asia, held in Singapore Marina Bay Sands on August 15. Projects of 𝗘𝗓𝗢𝗞𝗑𝗦 studio design, now called an Imphal Peace Museum, bagged the 2023 Best Commercial Building Architecture Design and the 2023 Best Commercial Interior Design Awards, respectively. It may be mentioned that 1,400 projects from 21 countries were registered for the awards. It is said the prestigious award were conferred upon 𝗘𝗓𝗢𝗞𝗑𝗦 studio design in recognition of their innovative and business design and the incorporation of local handicrafts in the designs. Architects, designers, and industry professionals from across Asia attended the event.
Now on by 𝗘𝗓𝗢𝗞𝗑𝗦 Design Studio, winner of 2023 Best Commercial Building Architecture Design. Naokon is a captivating and harmonious architectural marvel that beautifully blends the cultural heritage of Manipur and Japan, paying homage to nature, unity, and environmental sustainability while embracing the symbolism of a mother's tender love.
Lok Sabha MP and Deputy Leader of the Congress in Lok Sabha, 𝗂𝗑𝗢𝗞 Gogoi, has maintained that there can be no peace in Manipur till 6,000 sophisticated arms and 6 lakh rounds of ammunition are recovered. Speaking to media person, Gogoi said, these arms and ammunition which were looted from the security forces will be used against common people of the state that has been witnessing violence since May 3. Both Maitais and Kukis are unhappy with the performance of Chief Minister N. Biren, he claimed. It is unfortunate that Home Minister Amit Shah completely supported the Chief Minister in Parliament, Gogoi said, adding that it is the presence of the Chief Minister in the peace committees that has led to the failure of the peace talks. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has misled the nation from the Red Fort as there can be no peace without reconciliation and rehabilitation of 60,000 people who are still living in the relief camps until the 6,000 weapons are recovered, the Lok Sabha MP said. At least 60 people have died this week in rain-related incidents in Himachal Pradesh that has been battered by heavy rain since last week. Dozens have died in landslide in Samarhill, Krishnanagar and Pagli in state capital Simla since Sunday, while another was reported this morning in Samarhill again. 2 individuals lost their lives in a fresh landslide that took place in the Krishnanagar area of Simla, which is among the worst hit cities in Himachal Pradesh due to rains. The landslide in the Krishnanagar area resulted in the collapse of 8 houses, including 6 makeshift structures and the burial of a slaughterhouse under the debris. An official said 13 bodies have also been recovered from the debris in Samarhill, 5 from Pagli. Several others are feared buried in the debris of a temple that collapsed on Monday. Now the headlines once again. 77th Independence Day of India celebrated in Manipur. Chief Minister N. Biren appeals for talks to bring amicable solution. Independence Day of India celebrated in all district headquarters by unfurling national tricolour. And displaying arms at Independence Day celebration organized by some organization at Churachandpur evokes criticism. That's all we have for today's English Bulletin. Stay tuned for more updates. Have a nice day.